Okay, I'm allowing you to record your ceremony then. Okay, so on the top left of your screen, you should see a little thing that looks like a spaceship with a red dot flashing on it. It says recording.
Yeah.
That means you're recording. So I'm not sending you recording, okay? You're recording.
No problem.
Okay, now it stays on Zoom for 30 days. However, I also understand that it takes them a little bit of time to make it so you can use it. So give it at least an hour after the ceremony before you try to download it. It might take longer than that, but just check it in an hour and make sure. It'll stay, like I said, it'll stay on Zoom for 30 days, but if you don't get it in 30 days, it won't be there. You won't have access to it.
That's fine. We actually had this ceremony without the formal certificate in Da Nang in Vietnam on the 4th of July. So everyone was in Vietnam.
Oh,
So we had a ceremony and a reception. We did all of that for like 2 weeks in Vietnam with 50 friends. My friend here, John, he was the best man.
Hi.
hi, John. Welcome. So you're the witness. Okay. And what about Pham Tu Hung? Pham Tu Hang.
Yeah, Swin should be, or is it 7 now? She tried it earlier and it was working, so. Oh, it's not 7 yet, is it? It's nearly
Well,
7.
it's almost, it says it's 9:59 here, which means it's like almost 10 o'clock here, but you're tomorrow, you're my tomorrow.
Yeah. She
You're a
should
day
be
ahead of
here.
us.
Yeah, she should be here any moment.
Sounds good.
She did try. She tried the link up and it went through. And so did her best friend, Kelly. Let me, if I ring her, then she's going to be panicking if she's trying to sort her phone out now.
Yeah. Well, it is frustrating because it's like, how come this isn't working?
I know.
Yeah, we've had some. And is she in the Philippines?
No, we actually live in Vietnam, but I'm working in Qatar, in Doha at the moment.
Okay. All right. Well, if we get her on, we can get you married.
Let me send a message.
And I have seen it work, like you've got your cell phone there, you can call her cell phone, bring her picture up and stuff, and I can do the marriage with her being on her cell phone and you being on your computer, and that works.
Okay.
And Kelly Fan is just now joining, so I don't know who that person is.
Kelly is it? Yeah, she was the lead bridesmaid, whatever the terminology is.
Okay, okay.
Kelly.
Hi. Hi,
Hello.
everyone. Hello.
Just wait
How
for
are
Swin.
you? Oh, okay. Just wait and swing.
Yeah, I'll have to. I'll try and contact her. And
Do you know how to join in the meeting?
yeah, she did. She tried the link earlier.
Because if I told her, just click on the link and that is sign out too. It's easy.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, she said it was working.
I just sent to her a message, but didn't see her send to me.
Why aren't you joining, Swin? Everyone's waiting for you. What's up? What do you mean? You clicked on the link, the Zoom link.
I will send to you back the link, Swing.
No,
You know
she
how
knows
to
the
do.
link. She knows she tried it before. Swin, everyone's
She's
waiting.
coming on board now.
Perfect.
Coming on
Okay,
board now.
geez. She was probably getting dressed or something.
Oh, maybe she probably get dressed.
I wouldn't like to say typical woman. She didn't know what the time was. Anyway, we're all here, sir. Over to you.
I have a camera, but I don't have her voice on. She needs to communicate with voice too.
Connected now. It says,
Now she's connecting to audio. Good job.
So she
Xuyen-
connected.
Xuyen Tran, yeah, she's,
Xuyến,
Good.
turn on the camera, see?
well, the camera's
Camera's
on.
on.
I see her picture.
And the voice, Xuyến, turn it on. You
Connecting,
turn
yeah,
it
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
I hear you now.
Okay.
I hear you
Good,
right now.
good.
Sorry.
Awesome, I can
So
hear
sorry.
you now.
Okay,
Awesome.
okay.
Hello. So
Hello,
sorry. Delay. Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes,
Hello
we can hear
there.
you.
Okay, we got you on there. Perfect. How about Fan Tu Hong?
Yeah, it's
Trần
me.
Thị. No, Trần Thị Hồng Xuyến.
No, he said Phạm Thúy Hằng.
Oh, really?
Well, it says Fan Tu Hong.
Yeah, it's me, Phạm Thúy Hằng.
That's you.
Yes.
All right. In the blue,
Yeah.
that's you. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you're a witness. You're the bride. You're the groom. Okay, so we got the bride and groom. Now I'm gonna bring me down here. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
And then, yes. Jonathan, you're up here, but I'm gonna pin you down here as well. Okay.
Okay, I'm here.
Witness, bride, groom, officiant. Okay,
Perfect.
that sounds like what we need.
Yeah.
And if more people come, we can just admit them. Okay.
Yeah.
My name is Ben Free. I'm a deputy clerk with Utah County. I'm authorized to do marriages. I've been doing marriages a little over 3 years, and they all tell me I talk too much. Sorry. That's just the way I am. Right. So anyway, I appreciate the opportunity to sharing your special day with you today. You're remotely joining us here in our Health and Justice Building in Utah County campus, and that's your jurisdiction for our ceremony. We do not have residency requirements in the state of Utah, so that's why we're able to do this. And we started doing this prior to COVID 2019. Prior to that time, we were just doing in-office weddings. When COVID 2019 came, we had been dabbling with doing remote weddings, except then we call them virtual weddings. And that would be people just join us virtually and we'd marry them because we have no residency requirements. And so you are joining us here in our Health and Justice Building today, and that's jurisdiction for our ceremony. The two of you found each other out of 8.3 billion people in this world, and you fell in love with each other. Okay, and then you're being dropped down to a garden of marriage where you get to grow your marriage the way you want it to be. Can you hear me, Xuyen? Xuyen Tran, can you hear me? You look like you're squinting, like you can't see or hear. I can make mine go louder, hopefully. Hold on just a second here. Yes. Yes. Is that any better?
Can you,
Yeah.
you can hear. Yeah, you can hear.
Yeah, we
Okay.
hear good. We hear good.
I hear not very clearly. I don't know why.
It's maybe your internet or something.
Yes.
I don't know, but anyway, I can try to bring the volume up a little bit. Hold on, let me go over here.
Excuse me.
Ngoài cho cái con cổ.
Okay. Hopefully that allows you to hear a little bit better. We're at 84. Okay, can't go much more. All right. So to begin with, my first challenge to you as a couple, Martin and Tai Hong Xuyen,
Trần Thị Hồng
is
Xuyến.
that you choose each other each day. Choose each other each day and choose to be happy. That's my
Yes.
first challenge.
Yeah.
All right. Now, the next thing is in marriage, we talk about pleading together, cleaving together means you're accepting each other for who you are today, and you're accepting each other for who you will be in the future. Okay, that's cleaving together. All right, and then I also tell you that you're fires. Each of us are a fire, and we run around and we bump into other people all the time. And when sometimes we're brighter and happier, and sometimes we're let down when we meet other people. Okay, and so we're like a fire. And so this is your marriage fire pit. Your hearts are the walls of the fire pit. If you're emotionally challenged, your heart walls come down. The fire jumps out and burns things you don't want it to burn. You want to keep the fire contained. Now, both of you work because it takes 2+ incomes to make a lifestyle. Sorry about that. And most often, if you think about your day at work, you get up in the morning, you get ready to go to work. That means you take a bath, dress, eat your breakfast, whatever, make your lunch or whatever you're doing. And then you go to work. So you have the commute to work. And then you're at work in the middle of the day, or you get a small break and a lunch break, and then another small break, and then it's time to end work, and then you come home from work. By the time you've done all that, you spent roughly someplace between 9 and 11 hours, depending on how far away work is. All right, and so that causes a little bit of delay for you as well. And when the two of you, and most often we have things that happen to us at work, either going to, coming home from, or at, that causes you to be sad, or to put you down, or people yell at you, and it just makes you feel little and small. And when those things happen, that brings your firewall down. You have to bring your own firewall up. You can't fix each other, but you can offer suggestions. So suggestions are nice. So Martin, if you notice something that Ti Hong Jin
Được tí không? Xuyên.
needs, you help her. Okay, but you notice, you say, oh, thank you so much for doing that for me, Ti Hong. That was so nice of you. Next time, could you also try blank? You add a little phrase in there that says, next time, could you please try doing it this way? Okay. Short example story. I made my wife breakfast in bed. I know she likes her toast on the dark side. I made her toast just the way she likes it. I took it into her. She said, thank you for breakfast. Next time, don't bring next time, don't bring me toast. I don't like the breadcrumbs in the bed sheets. Okay, easy said. Okay. I don't have to go to the labor of making her toast. Okay. So anyway, so you do nice things for each other well because you love each other, you like each other, you need each other, you want each other, and you protect each other. And protection's a big thing. So Martin, you're always checking in with Xuyen to make sure she made it to work safe. Xuyen, you're always checking in with Martin to make sure he made it to work safe. And in the day, if you have something that upsets you, you might need a little hug or something. So you just text the word hug with a little heart behind it. And then she will text you back that. And that might be enough to get you through the next little bit of day. So you can continue to work in a positive way. All right, and not be overwhelmed by whatever was said or spoken or happened. Okay, but when we have those negative emotions, we need to get rid of them. Okay, some people tap them out and say positive affirmations to themselves. Okay, some people swipe them out. Okay, it's like you can't do it yourself, but somebody else could. They don't touch you in the back of the head. They just start at the top of the head and they go down out through the tailbone. You swipe it fast 3 times. Okay, sometimes you use a magnet. Okay, sometimes they use a little wand and they have tones. So you okay. Yeah. So those are tones. All right, but the tones help to draw out the negative emotion because you have the negative emotion in there, it makes your voice go angry. And so the first thing you would do as a couple, you come together as a couple, you're holding your hands like this, you're looking at each other in the eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul. They will not lie to you. And if you're especially 6 to 8 inches apart, if I was to be there and take a portfolio shot of you, I would see the silhouette of a marriage heart between the two of you. Starting from the chin, going up above the eyes and down to the chest. This is your marriage heart. That means you're cleaving together. And that's good. All right, so you want to cleave together. Okay, your strengths, Martin, are Xuyen's weaknesses. Okay, and Xuyen, your strengths are Martin's weaknesses. The two of you complement and complete each other and become a unit of one. And that's where you want to be. All right, you're creating a house today. I challenge you to learn each other's love languages. We all have the same love languages in our hearts. Okay, and So we honor the favorite ones often. So Martin, your job is to learn what Eugene's favorite love languages are and how she wants to be served them. Eugene, your job is to learn what Martin's favorite love languages are and how he wants to be served them. That's when you get together. You can do as much as you can apart, but it's better together. All right. So you're learning each other's love languages. Please don't treat each other as an object. You're not putting each other up for display because you love, revere, and respect each other for who you are. All right. So that's an object. You're not a project to fix. As badly as you want to, Martin, you cannot fix Eugene. And Eugene, as badly as you want to, you can't fix Martin. But you can offer suggestions to each other, which we like, which helps us to make choices on our own and can help us by saving time, energy, and money. Okay, that's just the way that that works. Okay, lastly, don't treat each other as a task. A task is a little thing. I have a bride that put her cell phone above her spouse. She interrupted her own marriage ceremony 3 times because of her cell phone. Okay, we waited for her outside in the cold. It was last November. The temperature was 18 degrees. Water freezes at 32. People were dressed to go from warm car to warm building, not dressed to go from warm car to standing outside for over 30 minutes, just because the bride had a problem. And the problem was her cell phone. It was ringing, and so she had to have it. So she broke through her crowd. She didn't say anything. She just let go of the groom. The groom had already said yes to marrying her. And she let go of his hands and she walked over and she just shoved people out of the way, grabbed her purse, brought it up, set it down. Her phone stopped ringing. She reached in, she pulled it out, she punched some numbers, started talking, grabbed her purse and went into an adjacent building. I asked the groom if he's going after her, and this is the way he said. He says, "Oh no, I can't do that, because if I do that, it will make him angry and upset. When she's angry and upset, horrible, awful things happen. People get hurt and things get broken." Okay. So I'm thinking, dude, how many times you've been beat up by this woman and you just said, yes, you wanted to marry her. Okay. We waited for her for 15 minutes. She came out, she just walked over there, set her purse down, took him by the hand. I asked him again if he'd marry her. He said, yes. Okay. I want to slap him upside the face, which I would have done if it'd been my son, say, you don't want this one, but it wasn't me. You know, it's his choice. It's not my choice. His choice. Okay. And so he said, yes. And then I asked her, do you take him to be your legally and lawfully wed husband? She said yes. Then I had them exchange rings and vows, and I married him. Once I pronounced them legal and lawfully married as husband and wife, she let go of his hands. She reached down, she picked up her purse and started walking toward her car. She just said, "Come on, love, let's go. Come on, hubby. You know, let's go. Come on, handsome. Let's go do that. We have other things to do." No, she was just leaving. His buds, he had 10 buds there, and they were all discussing who was going to be the next one of the 10 to get married next and all this stuff and making a lot of record. I finally got the groom's attention. I said, "Excuse me, are you going after your bride?" He goes, "Oh yeah, I am." I said, "Well, she's leaving." "Oh, I got to catch her because I don't know where to go. I don't have transportation to get there and I won't be in the right spot. So I need to go." So he just left. All right. So I tell you that story, Martin and Tai Hong, because there's nothing more important than the two of you. No task, okay? No cell phone, no video game, no sports, no, there's nothing that's sacred, okay? You two are the most important. So it's you two first, and then it's your family, friends, acquaintances, and so on. And where's the cell phone? Way down the line. But you also have work in there. You have education in there. You have other things that you're doing. Maybe you like to go to movies and plays together and stuff, okay? Those are not necessary tasks, but that's a date. You're doing things together, and that's important. Okay, so help each other to be your best. All right, and don't put a task above each other. You see, this is your marriage house. So Martin, you're well. Eugene, you're well. As you have more experiences together, you will add more support beams to your house to make it strong. Right now, it's a little flimsy, but as you do, it gets really strong and it won't be broken. Okay. So that's where you want to get with your married life. All right, so now we're going to go into the ceremony. All right, do you have, Martin, do you have a ring to put on your finger? And Xuyen, do you have a ring to put on your finger? You can leave the ring on your finger if you want, or you can put it on when she says yes. And she can leave the ring on, or she can put it on when you say yes. Okay, perfect. Do you have any vows or promises prepared, Martin or Xuyen? You tell each other today?
No, we did those on the 4th of July.
Okay. Well, for my benefit, at least tell each other that you love each other and that you want to spend
Yeah.
the rest of your lives together, okay? That's good, okay? I had a couple that came in and they wouldn't even do that. I married them anyway. I mean, he was in a corner, she was in a corner, he had a kid, she had a kid. They weren't holding hands, they weren't with each other, they didn't do nothing together, not for that, okay? All right, here we go. We're gathered together to join in marriage. Martin John McLaughlin and Tai Hong Xuyen Tran. So Martin John McLaughlin, do you take Tai Hong Xuyen Tran to be your legally and lawfully wedded wife, to cleave unto her as she cleaves unto you, to help her be your best as she helps you be your best, to obey her as she obeys you? Two-way street there. Through sickness, health, rich, poor, fat, thin, code 22. Wars, riots, natural disasters, ups, downs, ins, outs, holidays, celebrations, jubilations, triumph, family, friends, nature, until death you depart.
I do.
Perfect. All right, now do you have any vows or promises to say to her? And Xuyen, do you have your ring on your finger already? Yes, you do. Okay, perfect. So just tell her you love her and you want to spend the rest of your life with her.
When I love you and want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Oh, I love you too, baby. You know, I'm speaking English not so good. Sorry.
Yes, no, that's wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Tai Hong Xuyen Tran, do you take Martin John McLaughlin to be your legally and lawfully wedded husband, to cleave unto him as he cleaves unto you, to help him be his best as he helps you be your best, to obey him as he obeys you? Through sickness, health, rich, poor, fat, thin, code 22, blah, 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 until death you depart.
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Okay, do you have any
Yes.
vows or promises to say to him today? Such as I love you, want to spend the rest of my life with you, or something like that?
Sorry, I want to send you.
Yeah,
what
any
you said.
vows or promises, anything you wish to tell Martin today? That you love him, you want to spend the rest of your life with him.
Baby, what he say? Sorry, baby.
He's asking you to say, do you love me and you want to spend the rest of your life with me?
Yes, yes, I do.
Okay, then you say it. You say it. He said it, I said it, you say it.
I love him so much. Yes, I want to do with him forever.
Okay, perfect. All right, witnesses. So Jonathan, you heard yes?
Yes, I do.
No, I heard yes, yes.
Thank you, Jonathan. Okay. And Pham, Tu Hong, you heard
Yes.
yes? Perfect. All right, now because I heard you say yes to each other, and because Jonathan Edward Taylor and Pham Tu Hong also heard you say yes to each other, I now get to say this. By the authority vested in me by the laws of the state of Utah, as you remotely joined us here in our Health and Justice Building on Utah County campus, I now pronounce you Martin John McLaughlin and Tai Hong Jung Tran legally and lawfully married as husband and wife. You may now blow kisses to each other. And this is I love you in American Sign Language, Martin, in case you didn't know this. This is
Is it? I thought that was rock on.
Yeah, you gotta have the thumb out. Gotta have the thumb out.
Ah,
Thumb out.
Ah,
Yeah, there you go. That's I love you in American Sign Language. Okay. All right. And this is a COVID air hug. Okay. We can't hug each other because we're in the Health and Justice Building. Because you breathe on each other and now pass the germs around. So we don't want to do that. So you love and like everybody together. So you just gather everybody together and you bring them to your heart. And you're touched and warmed by that. And so that's your COVID air hug. Congratulations. Make it a wonderful life. Now, one more thing.
thank you.
And you get your certified copies. We'll probably finalize this either tomorrow or the next day. When you receive your certified email copy, please check it over to make sure that everything is spelled correctly, and the addresses are right, the birthdays are right, okay? And that everything's in a good shape. And if it's in good shape, then you can order an apostille so you can get together as a couple. All right?
perfect.
Any questions?
Perfect. No, none from me. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you for your time. And yes, I do
Thank you.
talk too much. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking time out of your day, witnesses, to be here with us so we can get them married.
No problem.
Or your night, maybe it's your nighttime. I don't know. It looks like it's dark outside for both of them. So.
11 p.m. for you guys. Okay. Thank you. Take care.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
Thank
so much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye now.